Hi guys, in this video I'm going to have a go at making a Rubble cake, so Rubble from Paw Patrol. Now I did do a Paw Patrol cake just the other week and you guys did request this one, so maybe I'll get around to doing all of them, we'll see. So I'm just starting with a fairly small cake on this one. I've eaten a lot of cake recently, so a small one's going to be fine for me. It's actually a 6-inch cake. I've layered 2 pieces together and I'm just going to cut a little bit off either side, kind of near the top. Keep hold of your offcuts because we can use those to build other areas out, such as the chin. So at the bottom, we've just added a little bit more cake. And then I'm going to say just below halfway down, I've marked a line. And that's going to be, so below that point will be the bottom half of the face. Above that, we're going to cut a little bit off, which will become the eye area. Just round off sort of the top of the forehead. And I'm going to cut a little bit more out of that eye area. And I'm going to add some more of my offcuts to the nose. Now, you don't want to add tons. We don't want the nose to stick out too much. But we're just going to build it up a little bit. Then we're going to cover the whole thing in chocolate buttercream. Now you can use chocolate ganache if you prefer, guys. I've gone for buttercream on this one. And what I'm going to do is put links below the video to everything that I have used in this. Now I do sell a lot of the products and things that I do use on my online shop, guys. So you don't have to buy from me, but the links do take you to my shop so you can see what I've used. So I'm just going to use a flexible smoother to kind of scrape off any of the excess chocolate buttercream. And the only difference between using ganache and buttercream is that the ganache will set a little bit harder. So it depends on if you want your cake to be firmer underneath when you add your fondant or if you like to keep it a little bit softer. So just keep going until you've got it as smooth as you can. And I'm going to put it in the fridge just to firm it up a little bit anyway. And I'm going to start with the hat. So I've got some yellow fondant and we're just going to place it just on the top part of the head. So don't go too far down the head. Just going to push it on there and then cut any extra off that goes onto the board. And then we're going to do a little strip of yellow that goes over the front of his little worker's helmet. And I've got this teddy bear brown one now. Now you can just mix the colours yourselves, guys. I'm really lazy and I always buy the fondant ready coloured because it just saves me a bit of time and a bit of mess. So this is going to be a strip that kind of goes over the eye area. And I've maybe rolled this bit a little bit thicker than I needed to. I could have gone a little bit thinner with this really. And I know not everybody does like the taste of fondant. I'm actually not a big fondant fan, but I do like using it for decorating the cakes. I find it easier than decorating with buttercream. But a lot of the children that I make the cakes for do like buttercream, do like fondant even. They like buttercream as well, but they do like the fondant. So I don't mind using it too much in the cakes. But it depends who you're making the cake for. So we've got a thin strip of like a kind of creamy colour that's going to go up the nose. And then we're going to cover the bottom of the face in that same colour. So just make sure it meets up with the brown that we've put around the eyes, the teddy bear brown. And just press that on. Cut any extra off from around the edges. And don't forget, guys, you can see my other Paw Patrol tutorials on here. I also do lots of different videos as well, not just Paw Patrol cakes. If you enjoy this video, guys, don't forget to give my channel a like and a follow. And we put new cake tutorials on each week. So I'm just going to press in where the mouth goes. So it's fairly high up is the mouth, not too wide. And then we want a little nose. This is actually really dark brown that I've got here. I know it looks black in the video, but I've actually got really dark brown. Just putting some little marks in where the bits where their whiskers go. I don't actually know what these bits are called on dogs. Let me know in the comments below, guys, what those little dots are called that are on the side of a dog's nose. So I've got the same colour for the eyebrows, so it's really dark brown, guys, this that I'm using. You can use black if you want, it would be fine. And I'm going to put in 2 little teeth, so almost like little teardrop shapes that I've flattened a little bit, and they're going in either side of the mouth, pointing upwards. And then we're going to roll a strip of yellow, I nearly said white, it's yellow, for the hat. I've kept this a little bit thicker, just because I want it to stick up for the rim of the hat. Now, I'm not going to stick it on straight away. I'm going to cover my board first while I give that 10 minutes to firm up a little bit. So I've rolled out some blue, nice and thin, just a long piece of it, and I've wrapped it around the outside of the cake. Often this is the quickest and easiest way for me to cover the boards. It depends how complicated the shape of the cake is. If I've got a really complicated shaped cake, I might ice the board first and then stick the cake itself on afterwards. Now don't worry about that join because we're going to cover it up with the body. So we've got some more yellow. I'm going pretty wide with the body on this one. Put a little mark down there. And then he wants a strip of black where you can just about see the collar. And guys, just be careful if you are cutting like I do on your fingers. I shouldn't really do that. I realise I could end up cutting through to my fingers. And it wouldn't be the first time if I did do that. So we've got a little bit of grey for the dog collar bit. I don't know what it's called. I should know what it's called. My dog's got one of these. Not a Paw Patrol version. Dog tag. Is it dog tag? Again, let me know in the comments below, guys. You can tell me all the things I get wrong. It's fine. So I tried to freehand the little emblem, Paw Patrol emblem that goes on his hat. If you guys have got a cutter and things for this, it would probably make your life a whole lot easier than trying to freestyle it. I didn't have a cutter that was this shape. I did have a mould actually that was for a knight's shield, which was a similar kind of shape, and I could have probably used it, but it was a bit on the large side for the hat. So I've kind of stuck a 3D paw in the middle, and then we put a little outline around the edge there. Put that in place there. He's got 2 ears, so kind of little carrot shapes, just small chunky carrots. One in the deeper brown and one in the really pale kind of ivory brown. Just press them on at the side of the head, bend them over a little bit so they flop downwards, and then we'll put the edge of the cap on. Is it the peak of a cap? Again, I should probably check what things are called, shouldn't I, before doing all these videos. So for the eyes, I started with a circle cutter. It was a little bit big, so I took a bit smaller. I actually used the bottom of one of my piping nozzles because I thought it was about the right size for my circle. I cut a little bit off the bottom edge, so they're a little bit bigger than semicircles. And then we're going to pop them into place on the face. Just going to push them in there. And guys, I realise I only show you my hands. I will in future videos start showing my face a little bit more. When I get a new kitchen, guys, I'm going to film from different angles so you can see a little bit more of what's going on during the videos. So I'm using the same colour that we've used on the top of the face for the eyes. So I've got a smaller circle, but roll it out really thin this time, and we're just going to pop that in each eye. Then I'm going to use some black, smaller circle again, and that's going to go in the middle of the brown. Now I'm using an edible brown pen. Don't forget, guys, the links will be below the video so you can find them if you want them, if you want to use the same ones. But if you've not got an edible pen, it's absolutely fine. It doesn't matter. You can just use food colouring and you can paint that around. Sometimes I find it easier with a pen. Sometimes I prefer to paint it. Sometimes it depends what mood I'm in as to which I find easiest. And then we want a small dot of white fondant in there. The white fondant makes a big difference, I think, to the eyes. Roll a thin piece of black and just put it over the top arch of the eye. And then I'm just going to highlight some bits on the crest. Oh, is it a crest or is it an emblem on the hat? Tiny bit of white in the bottom of the eyes. And there he is, all finished. There's our Rubble Cake. And I've forgotten what everybody else is called that I've made. I made the Dalmatian. And I did know the Dalmatian's name last week. Now I've forgotten it. And I've made a few of them, guys. I'm going to put links below to all the Paw Patrol videos so you can watch more of them if you want. Thanks for watching, guys. I hope you did enjoy the video. I hope you learned something. And don't forget to tag me in your creations so I can see what you guys have been making from these videos. Bye! If you liked the video, be sure to hit the thumbs up button and leave me a comment below. You can see more of my tutorials by clicking on the images on screen now. If you haven't already, make sure you click the subscribe button to stay up to date with my future tutorials. There are also links in the description box below where you can find me on Facebook, Instagram and more.